So we got no jams.
Your two favorite unis here, and we are shamelessly obsessing about BTS.
I'm your host, Uni Sarah.
And I'm your host, Uni Jude. And hi, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Welcome.
As you can
YouTube.
see,
Welcome
we
to
have
our
friends
podcast.
here.
And we have special guest, BTS Sesh.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course.
Oh,
Yes,
so excited for this.
We had such a blast the last time we did a collab. And so we were so excited to have another collab on the way. And I feel like 2023 will be our year. We'll have probably a couple more collaborations.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Yes. Even after the last collaboration, we have started a group chat and we named it the Wooga Squad, y'all.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Check us out. Yeah. Check us out on BTS Sesh's feed. We had a collaboration where we talked about in the Soup Friendcation. It was so fun. Go check it out. But yes, from that, we're the Wooga Squad now. Step aside,
yes.
Wooga Squad.
Look out. Coming for you. Coming for the top spot.
Yeah.
Yes. But I'd love to have you guys introduce yourselves real quick, if you don't mind, like a little more involved than just like BTS Sesh. Here you are.
Yeah. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Allison.
And we started BTS Sesh almost 2 years ago now.
Almost, yeah.
And it was basically just a way for us to try and make friends because we were the only two people kind of in our circles that
we
liked
just
BTS and K-pop, and
we just kept talking to each other, having the same exact conversations over and over again. So we're like, we should probably find someone else to talk to.
Yeah, get some.
We were like,
some new
why don't we
thoughts
just
in.
record it and then see if anybody else comes, to come and chat with us
Yeah.
and see if anybody else
so
has
funny.
the same kind of thoughts.
Our fandom has so much of that. It is so funny to
Mhm.
see. There's always these little duos that we just run into that are just like, oh, she's the only one I know that likes them. So that's why we're best friends.
And it's wild. Like, I mean, of course, the podcast kind of brought us to you guys and introduced us to you guys. And now we're the Wooga Squad.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like we've met so many incredible people in ARMY because of this and made so many great friendships. It's been really kind of life-changing, I think, for us.
Like before BTS, I had like 4 friends. And now I have a lot more, so it's nice.
Right.
Yeah.
We feel the same way.
Yep.
Yeah.
We talk
Yeah,
about
we
it pretty
definitely do.
regularly, especially if we're able to get out to an event, a concert,
Mhm.
somewhere where other ARMY will be. We always come back with just, we met these people. We met these people.
became
They're from
best
Wisconsin,
friends.
and they're from like, oh my gosh, like it's amazing. It is. I agree with you. Like this fandom really pulls together in a unique way. That's just so nice.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Including where we get so invested, we make our own games, which is what we've done for this episode.
Welcome
to
to
ring
game
in the
night.
new year.
Game
night.
Game
night.
Game
Ooh.
night. This is
Oh,
my
it is.
favorite type of recording. Yes. Yes. I don't know, maybe like once a quarter, we'll throw a game night into our regular feed on our podcast because this is my favorite thing to record. I love to just have a drink and just play games. Usually we'll pull like a quiz out of like a Teen Bop magazine, which is all BTS, and I'm living my like teenage fantasy and I love it. So thank you so much for joining us for game night. This is so exciting.
Absolutely. It's like the best adult sleepover ever.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is.
I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead then and kick us off with the first game. And I played this game, or I didn't play it, but I brought this game last year and I loved it so much. And I'm excited to have more participants this year. Essentially, this
just me last year. It was just
I mean, you crushed it though. You crushed it.
I did.
Girl. So basically, the game I'm bringing this year is Would You Rather Hallmark Holiday Movie Edition. So what I have done is I have taken the plots of all of the 2022 holiday Hallmark movies and I have substituted you and a BTS member, and you have to choose between 2 scenarios.
I love this game. It's so
this
much
is
fun.
perfect. This is wonderful.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm so excited right now.
I know. I'm gonna say this is probably the most proudest thing I've ever done. Like last year when I brought this game, I was so proud of myself, and so I was like, okay, I'm bringing it back.
It was fun. It was seriously fun. It was harder than I thought. So get ready.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
ready.
excited.
You know, I'm
Also,
prepared.
Yeah.
My mom would love this.
Oh yeah. She
Like,
is
oh my gosh.
so into Hallmark movies.
Like
so-
that's all she's been doing. She's been recovering from surgery. Like she had to prep for surgery and then she had surgery last week. So she's just been watching like Hallmark Christmas
All
movies.
the
And we
Hallmark
have like
movies.
slowly getting her into BTS.
Mhm.
Like
Have her
I'm so
watch
proud of her.
this.
She opened Allison's present to her and it was a little like magnet of sugar from In the Somme. And as soon as she opened the card, she was like, shh.
And she was
Oh
on
my
some pretty good
gosh.
pain meds when it happened. So
she's getting it.
Oh,
And we made her
I love
flashcards
it.
and everything. Like she's
That is so
she's
great.
slowly-
That
she's
is
slowly
adorable.
getting in.
Yeah, she'll have to watch this, and
Yeah.
also I can send you guys my Word doc.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
the breakdown.
Mhm.
So no
Yeah.
worries.
We'll let you know how she.
she.
Maybe we'll videotape her doing it and send it back to you guys.
Yes,
That
please
would be so
do.
cute. Yes,
Please
I would love
do.
to watch that. Yes.
That would be hilarious. And if she's also on those pain meds again, that would not be, not
The worst
advocating,
thing.
abuse on pain meds. But if it just times well, it'd be pretty fun. Okay,
Let's
So.
do this.
here we go. So I'm just gonna go in order of who's on my screen. So I'm gonna do Rachel, Allison, Jude, and then we'll just go around. I have enough scenarios for all of you to do 2.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Okay, some of them are longer than others. Some of them, the plot, like synopsis, was kind of short, and other ones were like pretty detailed. So I sort of did this kind of randomly. So I apologize if you have 2 short ones or 2 long ones, and the others. Oh, my bad. I did my best. Okay, so Rachel,
Yes.
would you rather? The first scenario: you are a New York City marketer, threatened as many of your clients have gone to the likes of Solar, a social media influencer who is less expensive. Despite these work problems, you are called back home to Seoul, where you now where you have not been since your mother's funeral several years ago. Your longtime best friend, pediatrician Moonbuell, informs you that she has moved up her wedding to her childhood sweetheart and fellow pediatrician Jackson Wang for 9 months away to 2 weeks away. In not going back to Seoul all these years, you've been able to avoid seeing Namjoon, a former boyfriend, but you'll have to see him again on this trip because not only has your father hired Namjoon to work at his maple tree farm, he is also both Solar's cousin and Jackson's best friend / best man. In spending time together, you discover that there is still an attraction between you. That's your first scenario.
Oh
Or
my God.
would you rather?
With maple logs? What are you going to do?
I know.
I'm like imagining Namjoon in like flannel,
With the axe.
and
you know?
like
But he's ripped it
Jeans,
off
work
because
boots.
it's hot out there, even though it's cold, and he's
Wha-
like,
yeah.
But he's
ripped it
working so
off.
hard.
Because
Can
he's
you
one of those
imagine?
guys, like out there in shorts, like I'm not cold. One of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't envy you
Yeah.
on this choice. It's
Oh
already a
God,
hard
that
one.
has
You don't
so
even
many
have
of
the
my
second
favorite
choice
tropes
yet.
already. Like
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I know.
I'm
And
afraid
they
for
used
scenario
Mama
2.
Moo. I like that you used Mamamoo members as well.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll let you know if there was a name, I replace it with a K-pop
I love that.
/hype
So much.
person.
That's great.
It took me a couple hours to put
Girl.
all together.
You
I
are
really went in. Yes.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Wait till you see my game.
I know. I'm excited. I know. We really brought it this year. I'm excited. It's because we had to
It's
show
'cause
off.
we
We
had
knew
guests.
we had guests.
It's
Yeah.
because we had guests.
Normally we don't put this much effort into. Okay. So that was your first scenario. Scenario 2. Oh, the name of that movie, by the way, is Where Your Heart Belongs. Yes. The
Okay.
second scenario.
Now you can watch them like with yourself and
Mhm.
Namjoon
Yeah,
in
with
mind.
all of us
Yeah.
in mind, yeah.
Mhm.
It's one
Yeah.
of those like insert your name fics.
Yes.
Yup. Speaking of fanfic, please join our Discord. We definitely have a good thread of fanfics going. Hit us up. So your next scenario. This movie is titled The Wedding Veil. On your annual girls' weekend getaway to go antiquing, this time in San Francisco, you come across a late 19th century Italian bridal veil, enchanted not only by its beauty, but the legend told to you stating that the owner will come into true love, so you decide to buy it. Back home, you are in line for a promotion from associate to full curator at the museum. Not only are you up against cutthroat competition from colleague Jimin for that promotion, you also plan the museum's annual gala. On that assignment, you'll be partnered with enthusiastic new board member Jin, the head of the Hybe Foundation, which is branching out into artistic endeavors. As you work together, his emotions towards you are hot and cold. Beyond discovering the reason for his changing emotions towards you, what happens between you is both affected by the outcome of the gala and your potential promotion, and his own search for his place in life outside of the Hybe's Foundation. And of course, the power of the veil. Also the veil that I totally forgot about by the time I
Also the veil.
Also the veil.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh my
I can answer
gosh.
this super quick.
Okay, go for
I'm
it.
down. Scenario 2. Because
Okay.
I'll give you why.
Okay.
I have always wanted to be a museum curator. Like that is like my that is my
Dream
dream
job.
I went to my first master's degree was in history, and I was like trying to get into public history, but of course the museum field, especially like curatorial work, is so hard to break into.
Mhm.
So yeah, as soon as you said museum, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Done.
I'm intrigued.
I'm in.
And then you were like Jin, and I was like, yes, 100%.
Yes.
You don't have to think.
No.
Yes, I did a good job.
I now have a blanket
You
with his
did.
face
I'm
on
hoping
it,
these
and I'm wearing
line
an
up,
RJ headband.
but
like,
I didn't know who was going to win. So hopefully they line up even as we kind of move forward. So I'm
Yes.
glad that was easy. Great. I'm still going to turn my fan off. 1 second. I forgot that was going and it's loud. Okay.
That's the
It
hot
really
and
was.
Here we
cold
go.
trope. Like when you have the guy that's like that, when you hate each other at first and then you start to love each other. It's like the Pacey Joey Dawson's Creek thing. You know, when you're annoyed with the person at 1st, you're
Mhm.
going to be in passionate love later.
season 2 of Bridgerton.
The most passionate of love.
The most passionate of love.
Yes, yes. Oh, Bridgerton.
Like, yeah. As soon as you said museum
Mhm.
and Jen, I was like, oh, my mind is
He's
made up.
ready to go.
Why did she
Okay.
read my
Buy
diary?
RM and your
Oh, my
logs.
God.
Get out
Yeah.
of here.
I just snuck into your house and stole your diary. So sorry about that.
I'm trying to manifest here, Sarah.
I know. I'm here to support it.
Now we're putting it on a public forum.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. We've got a lot of embarrassing things out on the internet at this point, Jude and I, so thank you for joining us.
Yeah, that's why
Thank
we
you for
got no
having me.
jams. Okay,
Yeah.
we have no shame.
No
here.
shame around here. Okay, so next up we have Allison. Here we go.
Okay.
Your first scenario. You are a tough as nails food critic who slips and loses your memory while touring a winter winery. You discover your true heart's desires and new romance with a local winemaker, Suga, and his family, but could lose it all when your identity comes to light. So that's the first one. That one's a little
I
shorter.
like it.
sorry.
There's like lots of drama there.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Mhm.
overboard. I just watched that recently.
Oh,
That's
so.
a good word. That's a good reference. I love
Yeah, except for
Overboard.
you're not like a mean, snotty, like rich lady
Yeah.
who like ripped him and his family off. So, like,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. Mm-hmm.
It's good.
very
I like
much
it.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. Ready for my second one.
Second scenario, would you rather? When you turn 30, you receive a time capsule left for you by your deceased mother. In the capsule, there is also 6 challenges for you to perform. Your life is very organized and your comfort zones are quite small, and the challenges are designed to help you go outside of these comfort zones. So your first challenge is to make a new friend. As it happens, you just got a new neighbor, J-Hope, who's moved in with his daughter, and you decide to make an effort and befriend him. J-Hope subsequently also engages in helping you with your other challenges to face your fears. But Will you manage your final quest to open up for love?
Ooh,
This one
one's
is
tough.
hard. This one is hard.
This is a soap
Will
battle.
you raise Suga's 3 unruly baby boys, or will you help J-Hope raise
Raise
his
J-Hope's little
daughter?
girl.
Yeah.
You've given her scenarios with children. I know the first one wasn't, but I'm elaborating and making it overboard.
Yeah,
It's
so
okay.
there
Basically
you
make
go.
it
I'll add it
overboard.
on.
Yeah.
This one is very hard.
Well,
Okay.
I feel like the character, the protagonist in the second scenario is very like on brand for Allison,
Yeah,
and that like she is like quintessential Virgo.
I do have very smoke personas.
She's very,
I'm really
like,
tapping into you
focused
two
and-
with these scenarios.
I
I'm
know.
pleased.
You didn't even know. I think though, I'm gonna go with scenario 1 because it sounds very dramatic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Scenario.
Yeah.
It sounds
And
like
there's
just a lot of
winery
drama and fun.
involved. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah, even
Yeah.
even better. And I love
Yeah.
an amnesia trope. So
Right. Same
And
here. I
I'm
always love it.
inserting- I'm gonna insert myself into that film with you as the best friend
yeah.
who is a museum curator. We're gonna combine
it's
the
a
two.
crossover.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crossover.
Yeah.
You have
You
to come
need
looking
to-
for
I'm gonna be
her.
in there
You
as
come
well.
looking for her.
Yeah.
You're the one that comes
Yeah.
looking for her.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you're the link, when she finds her other life, and then you're like,
Mhm.
go to him,
Yeah.
and then she's like, I will, and then
And
that's what
because
it
you're
is.
hosting this
Exactly.
gala, you can partner and support Suga's winery because he can sponsor like the wine for your gala.
Mhm. Exactly.
It's a
perfect.
win-win.
This is
It's
Yeah.
a win-win.
perfect.
And then we'll find out my story, and we'll
Yeah,
add
we'll
me.
tie
We'll
it
add it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay.
I love it.
Next up. Oh, just so you know, your 2 movies were called, the first one is The Perfect Pairing, which is adorable because
Wine
it's a
pairing, that's
wine-based
Perfect
cute.
for
show.
wine.
Yep. And then the challenges one is called Don't Forget I Love You.
Okay.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
forget that title.
Jude. Jude, this next one is hands down my favorite one. It's ridiculous. And as soon as I saw the title,
no.
I was like, absolutely yes, I'm here for this all day, every day. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Oh no, I'm ready.
Dude,
I'm ready.
your first scenario. Sorry. Okay. You have wanted to be a butler since you were a child, being enthralled in the British TV show Plumshire Manor. I was going to change it, but it was too good and I just left it. 'cause
I
was
do love
like,
Mr. Belvedere. I
Yeah. I was
understand.
like, I could change this to something BTS related, but Plumshire Manor is like too good to touch.
Plumshire
Like,
Manor.
yeah,
Yeah,
so good.
absolutely.
so you now aim to get a job in one of Europe's royal estates. After several unsuccessful applications to many of the butler academies in the US, you are finally offered this final spot in this year's class at the prestigious American Butler Academy in Maryland.
Rudy.
Under the tutelage of Bang PD. While you
Yeah.
have all the knowledge, wouldn't he be adorable in the little butler?
Yeah.
Yes.
100%. Yes.
That's why I picked him. I imagine him as like a little chibi like butler. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh, cute. Okay.
while you have all the knowledge in your head and are diligent in studying, you have a form of stage fright in the actual execution. Conversely, Taeyong, one of your classmates, doesn't even seem to want to be there. You two are always butting heads and he is always getting you into trouble in the process. You learn that Taeyong is doing so well without trying, though, because he is a legacy butler, having come from a line of butlers stretching back 200 years. Instead of following in his father's footsteps, as his father expects, he would rather be a chef. Bang PD suggests you two work together, and in the process, you could open each other's eyes to what you truly want.
Oh boy. We are
Just
in line to be working on a boat. We
wonderful.
could charter boats if we end up together.
Yeah. The
I'll be Chief
butler-
Stew. He could be the chef.
Yeah.
We just need to find a captain.
Yeah. The title of this movie is called Butlers in Love. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is everything I want coming together. Butlers in Love.
And the
Butlers
thing
in
is,
love.
like, we have all of Tay's like
Yeah.
his
His stories.
portfolio.
Yes.
Which I
Like
feel
he would be like of the members,
Yes.
I was like, he would be the one that's in a Butler Academy. Like for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Totally. And he would
Okay.
hate being there. Oh
Yeah.
no, okay. That's a
Mhm,
tough
because he
one.
wants to be a chef. He wants to spread his wings. You
I
can't-
know, but you know what?
No.
I've watched enough Below Deck to know that chefs are emotionally temperamental.
which is Tay. Which is Tay.
It's
all
absolutely
working.
true.
It's
It
all
fits
working.
really
It's
great
coming
for
together.
him. But I don't
Yeah.
know if I want to date a chef, They get
Yeah.
crazy.
Maybe
But-
this next scenario will entice you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The perfect recipe is the title of this.
All
one.
of mine are food related.
Yeah.
You got me. You were tapping into.
I know you, girl. I know you can little snacks.
Love my food.
That's right. So you grew up spending a lot of time in the restaurant Bangtan's with its owner, CL, who became your surrogate mother. In present day,
Yes.
yeah, right?
I wish.
Yeah, I mean, it's so cool. In present day, you have a job at another restaurant, but when you're passed by with the promotion, you quit at the spur of the moment. Just as you're
that sounds like
wondering
me.
what to do next, you get a call from a lawyer that wants you to attend the reading of CL's will. It turns out, sad. It turns out that she has left the restaurant to you even though you had lost touch. The only stipulation in the will is that you have to keep the present chef, Jimin. The restaurant has
boy.
not been doing so well lately, and it turns out that you both have very different opinions on how the restaurant and its menus should be. Forced to work together, you have to find ways to turn Bangtan's back into a success.
Ooh.
That's the scenario.
Both of mine are chef related. Oh,
Yeah.
this is a tough one. Taeyong's my bias wrecker, but I feel like Jimin and I would be best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys would really turn that restaurant around. Like,
I
you
think
would
we
do CL
would.
proud.
Like, yeah, I think so too. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to go with scenario 2, and here's why.
Okay.
I love myself a butting heads trope, and that's in
Yeah.
both of these things.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
love Taeyong for sure. But I don't really like waiting on people.
That's valid.
Yeah,
valid.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I would be happy to run a restaurant with Jimin
Mhm.
because then I'm calling the shots, I don't have to clean up after the people. I just tell the people to clean up after others.
Mhm.
I could do that job.
Yeah.
And Jimin and I could be best friends. And that means my wardrobe game is just going to go through
That's
the roof.
true.
Because we're going to go shopping
Yeah.
to relieve stress
Mhm.
from running the restaurant. You're
Yeah.
like, oh gosh, I'm so stressed out. Do you just want to go shopping for an hour? And then that's what we'll do. And it'll be so much fun. And then I get unlimited Jimin hugs, which look like the most comfortable hug
Yeah.
in the world.
The best
That's
hugs,
true.
yeah.
And you
So-
guys can cater the gala at the museum.
The gala. Yes, hey. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh. Bangtan's will cater.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll bring the alcohol. She'll bring the food.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's all
It'll
coming
be
together.
perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
We are now beginning the next round of
Okay.
our
Okay.
scenarios.
'Kay.
We're wiping clean. New story. Here we go. You guys have enjoyed your previous lives. Now
Throw
start
nerves away.
fresh. Second life here. Okay.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Rachel,
Yes.
your first scenario, also restaurant related. There's a lot of restaurants. This one's called
Hallmark
Always
loves their
Amore.
restaurants.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. To keep your late husband's Italian restaurant afloat, you are forced to work with Suga, a pro restaurant consultant. But as you get closer, you realize that not all change is bad and might even open your heart to new love. That one's a little
Ooh,
short.
I like that I'm widowed. I feel
Nothing like a widow trope.
Nothing like a good old widow.
Because then there's always that moment, which I gotta say the Lindsay Lohan one missed for me. But there's always the
Yes.
moment where the widow gets upset, where when they find something of the dead spouse. and
Yes.
they're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Get out of there. Like, that's not for you to see. Who said you could open that drawer? Not just, oh, that drawer gets stuck sometimes. But I digress. But like, I love that trope in those movies. So you could be that person.
You could be that person, Rachel.
You could be that person to get upset over an inanimate object.
Yeah. This too
You're like,
could
"Sugar."
be you.
Yeah, and
those
he's
are
like,
my
I'm so
husband's
sorry.
knives.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I
Yeah,
was just
Sugar
trying to
reaches
make you
to like grab one.
sashimi.
You're like, no.
And then he consoles you afterwards, and you're like, I'm sorry. haven't had time to, I
Process.
understand. And then
Yeah.
you like start crying into his shoulder, and then he like
He's
puts
just,
you
like,
to sleep on the
one
couch
arm,
and
like,
like
pat.
and then you wake
Hi
up in the
there.
morning and he's just sitting on the recliner reading a paper, and you're like, you stayed here all night? And he's like, you
Yeah.
seemed like you needed me too. Like, it's
Yeah.
just so, oh, we should
Yeah.
be
Loving
movie
this.
writers.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Hallmark
Yeah.
needs somebody.
Yeah. No, I've already like put a petition in for you, Jude. Like, she has
I
gotten me
love
a number of times on our episode. We will say something
I
and she will
know.
get into like a whole storyline and then I'm done. Like, you wrote me into like a park fanfic with Jungkook once. And I was like, that's the end of the episode because I just need
The
to listen.
serenading. It was the serenading.
The
episode,
serenade, yeah.
it.
She is the best for this. Okay.
Uh,
So that was your
all right.
first scenario with,
Okay,
some,
okay.
with some much needed embellishment. Thank you, Jude.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Beautiful.
The next one, A Tale of Love. You and your grandmother, Hwasa, run a rescue center for dogs of all kinds, including retired police and military. When your major sponsor, Big Hits Pet Foods, suddenly notifies you that they have sold the company, and not only is the sponsorship discontinued, but the new owner claims that the rescue is now on Big Hit property. With the threat of eviction looming, you set out to find the documents to prove your rightful ownership. When all attempts fail, you turn to Taeyong, the son and heir to the Big Hit estate, and ask for his help. Taeyong is with the military and has come home for the closing of the sale. He agrees to help and soon meets Indy, a retired military dog. Indy takes a liking to Taeyong, and as their bond grows, so does his relationship with you, because he's a dog at your rescue, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Didn't say
yes.
that in there, but I'm assuming. Hesitant to become attached to someone who will be leaving, you fight your feelings and face a dilemma when Taeyong announces he is leaving for Iraq. All right, I'm going to change that. He's leaving for, I don't want to send him to Iraq. We'll send him to
Squid Games.
Germany. I don't know. Don't send him to Squid Games. He will not come back.
Maybe he will.
He'll be the one. He's going to dye his hair red and look all crazy. We'll send
my
him
gosh.
to Germany. A nice little tour to Germany. He'll love it.
Yeah.
He'll love it.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Mm.
I do like a man in uniform.
Mhm.
So
Right.
I'm very
They're
intrigued.
handsome.
I mean,
Mhm.
I don't want to affect your decision on this, Rachel, but my nickname in high school was Indy. So I could be that dog.
I could be the dog for you in this scenario. You're welcome.
I mean, Hwasa is your grandma. That means you're gonna have like
Hwasa-
some pretty fierce, like
you're gonna be
Yeah.
the hand me
rocking.
downs. You know, like my
Mhm.
grandmother gave me these leather boots that strap up to my
Yeah.
waist.
Yeah. These like clear chaps that you just wear some booty shorts under.
Yeah. This is my grandmother's dress, and it's like made out of nylon. Like, you know,
Yeah,
just,
it's got, like,
spandex
peepholes.
tight.
My grandmother loved mesh.
Oh, pleather always reminds me of my grandmother.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Oh my goodness.
I
okay.
I had thought about putting Jin in here, but I felt that was too close to home. I was
But
like,
Taeyong
no,
is
I will not
sweet,
have
and
Yeah.
he loves a dog. I'm surprised you didn't
Yeah.
use J-Hope though, or Jungkook. They also love their dogs.
Yeah, that is true. But no, I have chosen.
But no,
Taeyong.
it's Tay.
But no, I said Taeyong.
All right. I have to make a decision.
Yeah.
One of my New Year's resolutions is to be more decisive.
Oh, okay.
I like
so I'm going to go with scenario number 1
Oh,
because of the
Ooh,
widower
sugar.
trope.
Yes. Sugar. As your
Yes.
restaurant consultant. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Love it.
It's gonna. Oh,
I can't wait
can
to yell
see
at
it
him about
already.
inanimate objects.
Yeah. Yeah,
How
that's
dare
gonna
you?
be very
That's my
good.
husband's
Both in the
spatula.
kitchen and in the home front. Just the way we like it. Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Here we go. Allison. You have
Yes.
two somewhat lengthy scenarios here.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll strap in. Here we go. The first one. In a small town in Washington state, you raise butterflies to release at events such as children's birthday parties and weddings. While you started and continue to do the business because of your love of butterflies, nature, and their role in ecology, the same cannot be said of your cutthroat competitor, Jenny, who slowly who solely does it for the bottom line and knowing little about butterflies beyond how to raise them for the business, often undercutting your prices. One job that you do manage to keep is the birthday party for a child, Lisa. With Lisa being a budding butterfly enthusiast, her widowed father, Jin, asks you to give them a tour of your butterfly farm, beginning a friendship. But the biggest job is up for grabs when socialite Rose opens up the bidding between you and Jenny on who can supply butterflies for her upcoming wedding. To be able even to come close to meeting the numbers to win the contract, you have to expand physically with Jin and Lisa's help. In the process, you could admit that you're falling for Jin. The problem is that while Jin does have feelings for you, there is another woman, Jisoo, an ex-girlfriend, who has recently re-entered his life, and she, in addition to Jin's father, are pressuring him to move back home to New York.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Mm.
Black
Another
pink
object
in your
moment, too.
area. I saw there were
I
4
know you
women
use
names
so
on here. I
much
was like,
Blackpink.
Perfect.
Oh, and this one could be the interest, like the even more extra layer to the object, because when he comes to tour the farm, the daughter like brings the dead mom's scarf or something and it falls out of her bag. And then you're like, oh my gosh, you dropped this, sir. And he's like, where did you get this?
Yeah. But he's like mad at me at first, but then he's like kind of upset
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then
Oh
I
my
have to be like,
gosh.
don't be upset about your
Don't be
daughter.
upset with her.
And
And then
it's
like
Jin-
that's then
and
the
that's how
daughter's
you
like
and the
on
daughter
your team.
bond.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
And she's like, I like her instead.
Jisoo is so last year. Oh my gosh.
I want her to be my new
no.
mom. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That one's called Feeling Butterflies.
Oh,
Butterflies.
cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll be the song.
I like it.
Butterfly. Yes.
We already
I
have a
love it.
soundtrack done.
We're working on it.
Amazing.
Next is titled Just One Kiss. All right.
Just like Just One Day. That's the soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah, with J-Hope in the hat and like the
Yes.
shoes.
Yes.
I'll be in the music
The
video.
hands.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Oh, that was so
Oh.
good. Okay, so already I'm kind of sold on this one, but let me
Gotta hear the
go
second
through
one.
the
Yeah.
scenario.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, here we go.
Okay, Just One Kiss. Subin and Honingkai meet by chance in the balcony of a retrospective movie theater in New York City. As they people watch, they spot you, a university literature professor, and lounge singer Jungkook, both at the theater that evening. You are there with your BFF Taeyeon, not to be confused with Taehyung. They're like Taeyeon from TXT. These are all TXT references. You are there with your BFF, Taeyeon, licking your wounds following the final meeting with lawyers to finalize the divorce papers with your soon-to-be ex, Boomgyu, due to issues stemming from his drinking. Jungkook is on a date with the latest in a string of casual girlfriends. Subin and Honingkai believe that you and Jungkook would be perfect for each other, and they're going to need to work some magic to make it happen. You are not open to dating yet, and Jungkook has been commitment shy ever since the breakup 5 years ago with a former girlfriend who broke his heart. As Subin and Honingkai work their magic to throw you two together, the walls you had put up slowly start to fall to the ground as a true connection seems to have been made between you two. But Boomgyu has made no bones about not having wanted the divorce, and he's working on putting his life back together, including staying off the bottle, all in an effort for your old life as a family to come back.
But you can't do it for me, Boomgyu. You've got to do it for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
We both know it will never last.
Yeah. So butterfly, the love of butterflies with Jin, or Just One Kiss with the
I
Playboy Jungkook.
Oh man.
I think I'm gonna go with Just One Kiss.
Yes.
Because
you got to.
I love TXT so much.
I should have taken a drink. I saw Rachel doing this and it made me laugh. I almost shot my drink. That was so good. Doing like the hand motion
Yes.
from the music video.
I love
Oh
it.
my gosh.
And
Oh, I
he'll
almost
lounge sing
snorted
that
all
to you.
that up.
Jungkook has to lounge sing that to
Yeah.
you.
Please.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I
And
also
then
love
at the
that
end, he's
trope.
Like, at the end, he's like, please just stay with me.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And then he calls me up to the stage and we have a moment.
Yes, in front
Yeah.
of everybody because everybody was like, "You'll never get Jungkook. He's such a playboy." And then even when you
Exactly.
guys start to fall in love, there's always that moment the playboy gets to have where he's like, "You don't want me. I'm not good enough for you." Like, just get out of here. And then they like make out with another girl in front of you to like drive you away. They're like, "Go get it!" Like,
Like your old yeller.
yeah, like
old
Harry
Yeller.
and the Hendersons.
Harry and Anderson, yeah, get away.
Go on, get it. They're like, "No, I
And
know
your
you're
ex-husband
doing this
is
to
like-
hurt you."
He like walks in
Yeah.
and witnesses the moment, and he's like, oh, I have to
I'm
let
right
go.
here.
That's right.
Yeah.
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 That's right.
And she
After-
deserves to be
'cause-
happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the idea that I have like two guys,
Mhm.
you know?
Dueling for you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'd
Those
be
Like they
into
have
that.
to fight for me.
It's fun. It would be fun, I would think. Yeah.
Yeah. I like
You're
it.
like Angela from The Office.
Yes.
Yeah, it is like Angela.
Uh,
Oh, Dwight. He's got to fight for it.
Dwight and Andy.
Yep. So is that the scenario you'd like to choose?
Yeah,
This
number
one,
2.
Kiss?
Yep.
Wonderful.
She went with number 2. Of course, she had to.
Yeah.
Have to.
She had to.
Oh, you
You didn't
guys.
get-
I actually have one more for you, Jude, but then I actually realized as I'm scrolling down, I have another round in here. I didn't realize I
Okay.
had this many. I just kind of was working
Girl.
on it.
Look at you.
I mean, I guess cut me off at any point if we were kind of done, but the next one is, let me skip this one because that one's short. I'll give you this one. No, if this is the last one, I'm giving
Okay.
you our last scenario because
Okay.
the second scenario is so good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll do this our last
So this will
one.
be the last one.
Yes,
This one's
yes,
for you,
yes, yes.
Jude. Also,
Okay.
you're gonna know why I picked this last scenario because as soon as I say the title, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
The first scenario for you is titled Love's Portrait. And I'm sorry, Rachel, she's stealing your job because Jude, you are an art museum curator. You have-
Hey. I only
And
had a
have not
librarian
dated.
degree, but I'm good
Yeah.
at it.
You have not dated since your husband passed away 3 years ago. Your boss, IU, thinks it's fate that a portrait donated to the museum from an unknown source and by an unknown artist is the exact likeness of you. She believes the artist is meant to be the next love of your life. Tracking down the small town the portrait was shipped from,
Stalker.
IU sends you to find your soulmate, and you only agree to go because you want to uncover the mystery of the painting's source. There, you meet brother and sister Namjoon and Chungha, who are the 4th generation from their family to run the local post office. Helping you, they're only able to narrow this down to the specific shipment being sent by someone by the ubiquitous name Kang Daniel. As you and Namjoon go on a trek through the region to question all the possible Kang Daniels, you start to fall for each other, something that you may not want to admit to. However, both Namjoon and Chungha know more about the artist and the origins of the likeness of you in the painting than they are willing to admit, which could threaten your burgeoning romance.
I love that
I was
trope
like on
too.
the edge of my seat for that one.
I know. I want to
need to
know how come I ended up in the painting?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened? Why would somebody paint me? And like, does he know me? Does he know me? Is he a
Is he like
stalker?
stalking you? Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
Come on.
You'll have to
And
find out.
why is RM lying to me? I love that trope. That's my favorite. When they're like, but you lied to me. It was before I got to know you.
Yeah.
Or it was for your own good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I didn't mean
This
to
is a-
lie to you.
It was a deep, dark family secret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't lie as much as I withheld information.
It just wasn't the whole truth.
Yeah, it wasn't the whole truth. We
You weren't
watched
ready
so
for the
many of these
truth.
movies.
Okay.
Okay,
The
okay.
second scenario might not be as compelling, but it's titled Pumpkin Everything.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm ready for that.
Okay. Here we go. You are still surprised by your writing success upon the release of the third in your vampire novel series. Your book tour is temporarily delayed when you return to your hometown upon news that your maternal grandfather, Jin Young, has sustained an injury in an accident. He's from GOT7, just so you know. You two have a complicated relationship with him, not having given his blessing on your writing career and wanting you to instead take over his business, a retail store called Pumpkin Everything. That strain you had led you to leaving years ago, along with not being able to help your best friend at the time, J-Hope, who had lost his way following his mother's passing.
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm
know.
a bad friend.
Upon arriving home, you learned that, one, this accident is not Jin Young's first, demonstrating that he should no longer be doing things for himself. And two, that J-Hope has been recently hired as an assistant manager at the store and is also living in Jin Young's guest house. So you, J-Hope, and Jin Young, in spending time together, may come to some hard-fought realizations of what you want and need at this point in your lives.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I do love the like best friends to lovers trope.
I do
Mhm.
too.
With like
I
a
mean-
high school history, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I love a coming home after like an estrangement story, like where it's like, I've been out there making a life for myself. And they're like, you left
I'm a big city
everything
girl
that you
now. I can't
knew."
live in this small town anymore.
Yeah, it's like, I can't be here. I'm
My
too big
vampire
for
novels
this.
must be written.
You know how passionate I am about vampire
I
novels.
know. I know. This basically, I
Okay.
chose this because this is my life. This is what
This
I
is
want
Sarah.
to be.
This is what Sarah would want to do. Oh, but I might have to come steal your man because I don't want to live with J-Hope. That would be a fun time. We would be a loud
Yeah.
house.
Yes.
We would be. We cackle.
I can only
and-
imagine.
We cackle and laugh at everything. Like it would be a very loud household.
It would
That
be a
poor-
very clean household though.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Because you'd
That's
have
true.
J-Hope.
true.
I mean,
And that would be so nice for me. I would never have to clean.
That's
So that would be
Exactly.
great for me. I could just stay in the kitchen and cook. So
And
I'm
he would
gonna-
clean up after that.
and he
like,
would clean
after that
yes, and be like complimenting me on the dish that I cooked. To be like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
did such a great job, such a great job." So yes, I'm gonna take that one because the first one seems daunting, and I don't want it to turn out to be a bad thing. And then RM's like, "I actually murdered your mom, and that's how come you have a painting that looks like you because your mom looked like you."
Yeah.
Or
It
something
could
like
take
that.
a turn for sure.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
This
Love
is
It's one of
so
those
fun.
films that you could, it's either they end up in love and it's fine, or they find out that they're somehow related. Like
Yes.
that's the
That's even worse.
That's
That's
even
that
worse.
kind of
Reverse
Yeah.
cousins.
I feel
Sorry
like
about
Luke
that
and
kiss
Leia
earlier.
thing, you know, right? Exactly, exactly.
kind of like
bad.
a Luke and Leia situation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was the last one. But just so you guys know, I had other stories that involved Sunmi, who is a K-pop artist that I really like. Jessie, because I love
Nice.
her. She was in there. We had stories taking place in Ilsan, in Gwangju. Someone was a fitness. You were like, could have been a health and fitness expert, and you had to
Ooh.
whip Namjoon back into shape after he let himself go. So
That would have been Alice.
I would have
Yeah.
failed him. I would have failed him.
I would have been like, I can pick up those just as much as you. Let's go.
Yeah. We had Bam Bam in the story, also from GOT7, and I also had Wheein from Mamamoo. She had to make an appearance. Queen Wheein, because I liked the I liked
Yes.
Queen
The
Wheein.
alliteration.
Yeah.
Cute.
So yep, so that's it. And thank you for participating.
Yay, that was so much
Yay,
fun.
That
thanks.
was. Oh my
That was a
gosh,
fun
I loved
time.
it.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch all those movies.
Yeah,
Yes.
seriously.
I think I like the one that I'm very curious about, in addition to the potential murder mystery one that we have
Right.
broken down
Right.
with the painting.
With the painting, the mystery painting.
The Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
Dorian Gray, yeah. That would be a dark
Right.
turn. If you like looked at
Right.
it and you're like, done, you're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Butler one. I'm really
The
kind of
Butler
curious.
one.
Yeah.
That one is hands down like the favorite one that I saw. Like there were some good ones, like butterflies and all this stuff, but
Yeah.
I was like, Butlers
Butler
in Love?
Academy.
Yes.
Yeah.
This sounds like an
Mhm.
anime come to life, and I'm
Yeah, I really
I'm here for
I
this.
imagined anime characters as soon
Yeah.
as you said butlers.
yeah.
Ugh,
Oh,
we have to look that
silly.
one up.
All right. So that was mine.
Okay.
You guys ready? Next up, we've got
right.
Rachel and Allison with their games.
Yes.
Can I do a quick wardrobe change because I'm in my sweatshirt and it's really hot?
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
on
I'm gonna strip on camera.
Ooh,
Hey.
it's X-rated, y'all. Not safe
Yeah,
for
we'll charge for
work.
this. Don't worry. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
fine.
Ooh,
Rachel.
this is our intro to OnlyFans.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm wearing the
let's
shirt
get
button.
it. We've been talking about how
I
to get
love
in
it.
here. Thank you. 2023, new goal.
New goal.
It's not a
Yeah.
BTS shirt, but
It works.
That is okay. I love it. Oh my gosh.
We were
it's
talking
so
about
good.
how we were starting OnlyFans.
Because of
Mhm.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry. She
thanks,
had her
Allison.
earbud out the whole time. So
I have it. I couldn't hear, so I was just
Yeah,
like, Rachel,
everyone
shut up.
show your feet for like 2 seconds.
2
that will be
seconds.
an extra $5 charge.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So Allison,
Our game, I feel, is not as inventive.
no, I feel kind of lame. Honestly,
No,
It's gonna be
don't
great.
even worry
Like
about
I said,
it.
we usually just pull like some Teen Bop quizzes. Like this,
Yes,
there's
well-
a no judgment zone here.
And mine is very
I-
objectifying.
It's true. Yep. And that's fine. Again, we're without shame around here. Without shame.
I love it.
Perfect.
It's great.
I recently bought BTS Do You Know Me?
Yeah.
Yay!
So I figured we'd do
I
kind of like
also
a
got that.
modified version of that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Ooh,
this is
that's
a great
fun.
idea.
I'm excited.
So we each have a series of questions that we can ask everybody else.
Okay.
And we had to look up some of the answers because the game doesn't actually provide you with the answers.
It's just, do you
Oh.
know this or not?
And you're like, this person could say yes, and they could be totally lying, but you don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
Do you want to
Okay.
start, Allison?
Okay,
Do you want to like you do one, I do one, or do you want to do all of yours?
Let's do, you do one, I do one,
Okay.
etc. But we're gonna go like in order.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
So
Yeah.
like I'll ask Sarah, you ask me, I'll ask you. You ask
Okay.
Jude.
Okay.
Does that work?
Sure.
Does that work for you, Rachel?
I'm watching
think
Rachel
the
do
Baileys
the
I
mental
know.
math of that
I am
sentence.
too.
That's very good.
Listen, I had some Baileys and I'm not good at
She's-
math anyway. So
I love it. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Yes, that will work.
Okay, perfect. So Sarah,
Yes.
do you know what Jin carries around with him whenever he travels?
His slides? Slides?
I mean, possibly, but that's not the answer I found.
Okay.
Is it the green bag?
Hmm.
Is it the green bag?
Is it RJ?
I put RJ, so I'll give you that.
Okay. RJ.
But
RJ.
also, see, I originally put RJ, but then also I looked online and they were like, also his pillow, and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he
Yeah.
does
Okay.
carry his
RJ
pillow,
pillow.
doesn't he?
Yeah,
He has
So-
a lot of stuff.
he does bring a lot of stuff with him
He
when
does.
he travels.
Okay, so I'm now asking you.
You're asking me.
Okay. All right. Does Allison know what name V said he will name his future son?
I know this one.
I know it. Kimchi is good.
Yes. Nice. This is fun. This is
Beautiful.
fun.
Thank you,
game.
thank you.
These are
These
kind
are
of
good
some deep
questions.
cuts. Yeah. I'm gonna get one. I'm
Okay.
just gonna be like,
I know, me too.
Yeah, it's kind of why I've been kind of afraid to play this because I'm like, I don't know if I'll know these though.
I know, right?
yeah. And then also to play this on the internet, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Great, but
Well, like
It's
I have
fun.
the fear of playing it with like Rachel's family because I play a lot of games with her, and like if I didn't know any of this, they would roast me so hard.
Right?
So
I
it's just
know.
like
The
tried to
internet is gonna get us.
We tried to play like a pop culture trivia game on New Year's, and all of the questions were so niche,
They
and we were
like early 2000s,
like
niche.
reality TV, like
Oh.
really, really specific.
y'all gotta
questions,
get
and
like
we
a
were like,
lifeline to Jude on
You
that.
gotta get
Yeah.
me on that.
Call a friend.
I
Jude will
watch
hook
all
you
the
up.
garbage.
We were like-
I watch all
we
the
were
garbage.
roasting each other because it was so bad.
I'm a TV
was bad.
raccoon. I just all the trash. I eat it up. I love it.
Love it. All right, Jude. Do you know which BTS member was the first to be on the members list of the Korean Music Copyright Association?
Wasn't it Suga?
All right.
Is that your final answer?
No, you're making me second guess myself, Sarah.
Go. Sugar.
I'm gonna say
you
yeah.
said-
Final answer.
Okay, it was RM.
Oh, you were right. I should have changed it after Sarah said it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I need to not. I'm sorry. I'm muting myself because I'm really bad when it comes to this. Like if I know
How
the
dare
answer,
you
I
let me
cannot-
almost get it right? You should have just been like, "Girl, change
Rachel
it."
did
Like,
the
you
exact
what
same
I
thing to
said.
me.
I'm so sorry. I'll do the Jin thing. Okay, watch my
Yeah,
eyes.
just
If
be like,
you
"Get
like
it
need
right."
the answer.
You're embarrassing the podcast.
I'm letting us
Okay.
down. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Sarah.
Okay.
For this one, we will require potentially like some proof. So,
Okay.
all
Okay.
right. Do you own a life-size cutout of a BTS member?
No, I want one so
Oh,
bad.
we
Aw.
both
though.
want one.
I want,
so
yeah, we've
bad.
talked about it. I really want a J-Hope just like right here.
I know.
Bam.
I need a Suga in the worst way. We've talked about it so many times and
Ugh.
discussed how and where to get one.
Yeah.
I have been so tempted to buy like a Jin one for Rachel and just like hide it somewhere in her
Yes.
house so that it
Yeah.
scares her when she first sees it.
I love that. You should do.
Yes. Growing up,
Could you
when my
imagine?
sister was like itty bitty.
Jin's head just like pops
Yes.
up over a bush.
So when my sister was itty bitty, she loved Elvis Presley. Like she
Oh,
just, I don't know why.
cute.
But my parents got her a life-size cardboard cutout of Elvis in his like Jailhouse Rock costume.
Yes, I love
that
that.
she kept behind her bedroom door. And like without fail, I would forget that it was back there. And I would walk into her bedroom and like see it out of the corner of my eye and have a heart attack every time. So I know like regardless
Yeah.
if she were to ever just like, she could probably still surprise me with the Jin cutout like multiple times. Like
Yeah.
she could just like randomly
It's a
hide
gift
him.
that'll keep on giving.
That's
Those
right.
things are
Yes.
scary. Like they really are convincing in your peripheral for sure.
Yeah.
I lived with boys for years and that included a John Cena cutout. So
John Cena. I love
and now
that.
look, he's part of our group.
Yeah, Army. Let's do
Right.
it.
All right, Rachel, you're gonna have to do two at a time because now it's me. Or do you want me to ask you?
You asked me first.
Okay. It's out of order, but it's fine.
Is it?
Yes, it's fine. You're okay. Rachel, do you know what role Jimin?
Jim. Who's Jim?
I don't know who Jim is.
Jim and Pam.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just looking at the camera.
Okay. Rachel, do you know what role Jimin took charge of on the B album?
I don't know if I'm gonna know like the
Don't look at my
actual. I'm not
answers.
looking at your answers. I can't read that far. Especially after I've had Bailey.
Okay, go.
I feel like I'm not going to get the title correct,
Mm-hmm.
but he was basically he was like the project manager, like the leader, where he got everybody, he made sure everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing and collected all of the materials and like compiled it and kind of kept the whole thing
For
organized.
those
Okay.
listening, Jude and I both are nodding our heads in affirmation.
Yeah.
Both just like, mhm,
Okay.
We're just like, yes,
Mhm,
yes.
mhm.
mhm.
Yes.
He was, in fact, the project manager.
Good job.
I like look down and I see you and I doing
Good
the same.
job, Rachel.
Like we were in
Oh,
sync
okay.
too.
Just
Yeah,
we
really.
even actually
nodding like,
said it.
yup,
I did.
yup.
Thank you.
Crushed
All right,
it.
Allison,
Okay.
do you know what kind of camera Jimin likes to take pictures with?
Polaroid.
That's right.
Yes,
Nice.
yes,
Screw that
too.
Good job.
It's like millionaire.
Yeah.
Love it.
Moving on to the $250,000 question.
That's right.
Yes.
My original idea was trying to make this like a Jeopardy
Yeah, what is?
thing, but like
That would be fun.
I didn't have enough
next
time to do that.
That's okay.
Oh,
Next time.
next time.
Someone
Oh, yeah, we
will
got
do a
this next
Jeopardy
time.
next time.
We
We'll have to
can.
do
Ooh, that
one.
would
Yeah.
be fun.
That'll be fun.
okay, Jude. Do you know which song is tied to Save Me?
I'm Fine.
Yes.
Yes.
I had to play it in my head. I'm like,
Good job.
how
Yeah.
I was
Right.
staring at you so hard. Telepathy. I was really trying. I was
You were
like,
like, come
I know. I was
on.
thinking of being mean to be like, is that your final answer?
I was like, no, I know that one for sure.
Okay, Sarah.
yes.
This one also, I will accept. I have a couple different answers that I will accept.
Okay.
Put it that way. Do you know which BTS member likes cooking and is good at it?
Jin, Suga are like the two main ones. Jungkook helps a
Mhm.
lot as well. I will give it to Jungkook as well.
You literally guessed all three of the ones that I was like, it could be this person or this person or this person.
Oh, I was nodding too. Every single time you would mention it, I was like, nod.
Proud. So proud. Thank you.
So good.
I have to like recover from letting us down earlier. So thank you. I
No,
feel
no, I was saying I let
I
us
feel
down.
good.
I was saying you need to keep me in check. Be like, don't embarrass us.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, Rachel.
So
Okay, I'm
good.
ready.
You ready?
Maybe.
Do you know how many albums BTS has released in total? Only Korean versions.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
You want to count? Here, let's
Count my fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got School Love Affair. No. We've got no. Okay, we've got the little black one with the bulletproof vest on it.
I don't know if I can accept that as an answer.
She's working towards a number. So I think yeah, you got this. You got this, Rachel. Yeah.
It's
The
true,
black
but you
one.
are the one who
I don't
The
think
black
I can
one,
accept
the
this
first
as an
one, the
answer.
second
I love
black
Alice.
one.
It's just so
The
like
third
Alex
black
Trebek.
one.
I don't
BTS
think I
World,
could
also
accept that as
black.
an answer.
Wings, also black. 5 black albums right away.
All right.
Love
Okay, we got
yourself
one.
tier, also black. 6. Bam.
Ooh,
Proof.
They're helping you
Black.
so much.
they are. And
They're gonna get a third of a point.
I know we're gonna get the points here because I've already got them going in my mind, trying
I
not
don't
to
count-
look.
Okay, yeah, that's why I've got like some back here.
Yeah, we're hiding it.
You can see like butter right there. Oh, we're not doing additions. It's just like total number of albums, right?
Correct.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you including BTS World?
I don't know, am I?
Are we including like the
Yes.
singles too? Like, are we doing Butter
Just,
Permission to Dance?
just albums, Rachel.
Like
Okay,
like
well-
full length. I think
Sure.
BTS World counts. That's a full length
Yeah,
album.
BTS World's a full length album, I would say.
Okay,
Would
so
you? I don't
let's say
know. And then it's hard to because like there's some that's part 1 and part 2. Would those count as each different albums?
I think so.
I don't know. I'll tell you the
I think
answer
so.
that I found on the internet though.
Okay.
like
Because it
10?
doesn't specify. It just says only counting Korean versions.
Is it
Okay.
like 10?
It's very close to 10.
9
Like
or
12.
11?
It
I
is
think it's-
9.
It's 9.
Nine.
So maybe they
9?
didn't include BTS World.
So they had 9
proof.
studio albums, 7 compilations, and 6 extended plays.
I
for
bet they-
Korean.
But
Oh,
they
I
includes
see.
the compilation.
Oh, because
probably
the
the
third
BTS World.
one in a lot of the series are compilation ones.
Yeah, I think the BTS
Yeah.
World would be considered the compilation
Oh,
or
yeah.
an OST.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I was
You're not
close.
giving
You
them
were close.
credit.
You're very
Very
I'm
close.
just
close.
saying. You gotta
And I
give them credit,
specifically
though.
was like, this is a hard question, so I'm going to give it to Rachel.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That
Thank
was a good
you.
one.
You
Okay.
spared us. Cause
I don't think I could accept the answer.
yeah, I'm
That
like
cracked me up,
sweating
though.
now. That was a tough question. It wasn't even mine.
That was nervous.
Okay. It's Jude's turn, correct?
My turn.
Oh, it's your
Oh,
turn.
it's her
Okay.
turn.
Do you know? Yes. Okay. Allison. Do you know what Gordon Ramsay said on his video where he is cooking hot noodle soup?
You know what? I do not, and I'm not even gonna guess
All right. Do you guys know?
because I've never seen that video.
Me neither.
Gordon Ramsay?
Does Gordon Ramsay have something about BTS?
Gordon Ramsay.
I watch a
there
lot of Hell's
was,
Kitchen.
so I got the answer.
I love
MasterChef.
Gordon.
There was
I
a
have a big crush
picture.
on Gordon Ramsay. I have a huge thing for Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay can get it.
Oh, he could. Oh, yeah.
I did not know he was in any way like
I
tied
know,
to
me neither.
BTS,
and if this
though.
happens, I'm going to
This
be
is
very
good.
excited.
New
If it's about
BTS
BTS.
celebrity friend corner.
Corner. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, we'll let her answer.
Well, so it's okay. So I went with, because I feel like this one's easier. There was a picture that somebody sent to Gordon Ramsay on Twitter, I think from this video where Jen was making the soup, and asked Gordon Ramsay what he thought of it. And Gordon Ramsay responded with overcooked eggs with worms is what it looked like.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay, you're my childhood bully.
Yeah.
That's what they used to,
Yep.
that's what kids used to say to me all the time when I unpacked them. Oh, you're eating worms. I was like, no, they're just
Ew.
delicious noodles, and it's better than your food.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Oh,
Noodles are so good.
I
That's so
know.
funny though.
That
I
is
love this
funny.
interaction. It's very
me
Gordon Ramsay.
too. It is very Gordon Ramsay. I love him.
Mhm. I
still
know, me
love him.
too. I know.
All right, now it's Jude's turn.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know any of the Guinness World Records that BTS hold?
I don't.
I
I
don't
honestly
either.
don't.
Okay.
I think I know some of their Billboard Award ones where they've like won like
Yeah.
fan like online artists for like so
Mhm.
many consecutive years. And
Top social
certain
artist, I think. They
top
broke a
social
record.
artists, but I usually honestly the only ones that are flooding in are like the Asian ones, the Asian award shows.
Yeah.
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 you
Are they those
have-
part of them?
I don't think so. Honestly, I
Okay.
didn't find the full list. Do you have an
didn't?
idea for half a point? Do you have an idea of how many they have?
Guinness Book
Ooh.
of World Records?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Is it double digits?
It is double digits.
It is? Okay.
How? I had no idea.
Dang.
Cool. I'm learning.
Okay, let's
I'm
think.
learning things.
Let's say 14? I
It's
think that's low.
25.
25? I almost said 26.
Oh, you should
I
have.
should have. That's
So
crazy.
3 that Guinness puts on like their list because they're like, we can't give you all the list. You have to buy the book for that.
Yeah.
But they have the most viewed YouTube video in 24 hours by a K-pop group.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fastest time reaching 1 million followers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have the most sold for a live streamed concert
That makes
and
sense.
the
Oh.
most viewed YouTube music video in 24 hours for Butter.
Oh, wow. Yep. We were part of that.
I knew those records were broken.
Mhm.
I guess I just didn't realize they were Guinness.
We didn't realize they were
Yeah.
Guinness. We literally talk about them at the beginning of our
Yeah.
podcast episodes, but didn't know Guinness was paying attention.
Yeah.
Dang, that's sweet.
I wonder if they have like Guinness, like the certificates in their wall trophy, their trophy wall in high.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like if you're
Oh,
some
that's
Guinness,
so cool. That'd be so cool.
like certificate, that would be
Guinness
cool.
World Record holder.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool.
Next question is for Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah, do you know which member of BTS is known as the dance practice bug?
J-Ho? Bug?
Mm-hmm. Dance
Mm.
practice bug.
I mean, I'm gonna say J-Hope, but I don't know if that's right.
It's Jimin.
I was gonna
Jimin?
say
Uh-huh.
Jimin because he
Dance
hates to
practice
dance
bug?
practice.
Because
Hmm.
apparently he practices so much. And so I guess they call it like that was the nickname that they came up.
Oh,
With
Yeah. In his early days, remember when they would have to
Yeah.
tell him to stop practicing and
Yeah.
eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
yep.
remember that.
That makes
Oh, okay,
sense.
that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that
Yeah,
phrase.
me neither.
Remember?
I took it the other way. I was like someone who hates like dance practice so they bother it. Like they annoy it. They're like a pest, you know, and they like prolong
Yes.
it from happening.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Can you explain the meaning of the BTS mini album title, Map of the Soul Persona?
Explain it.
Yeah, explain it.
Well, okay. Let me like write a dissertation. Hold on, in my head.
I
For
mean,
real. I was
I
like,
think
what's do we have to write an essay? Is it
I'll
Cite
take
sources.
a sentence.
Isn't it based on like Carl Jung's psychology, where he talks about there are different like levels or layers of the soul, and persona is one of them?
I did
I
not
would
find
accept
that.
Yeah.
Again, but that sounds right, Rachel. So I'm gonna give it to you.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay.
But
I
then
was pretty
again, I
sure
know
because
nothing
ego
about
is
what
like
she just
another
said.
one too.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like the Jungian theory of like ego and like persona
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
it's
kind of
like
what
ego,
shapes like a
super ego.
personality. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I forget what they're called. There's a specific thing, but if you type in Jungian, it'll pretty much
Yes.
pop up, but it's spelled with a J in the front.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Literally, I was like, I'm just gonna go with whatever anyone says because
I
I love
was
it.
one
like
all
work.
time
I
from
love
it.
it.
Yeah, you are correct.
Okay. Allison, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Do you know what RM wore that had Hyungnim's son's name embroidered on it during the BTS concert at Wembley Stadium? So it's an article of clothing.
I don't know this. This is
A
great. This is
hoodie.
a great game. I wanna
Yeah.
answer.
No, it was a hat.
Aha.
It was a cap, and on the front it said sun.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then on the back it said Spurs. Yeah,
Oh,
They're so specific.
Aw.
I know.
that's a good question. I didn't know that answer either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good question.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot through
I
this. This is
know.
great.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
A little rainbow. Reading
Yeah.
rainbow.
Butterfly in the sky.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh boy, LeVar
Don't get
Burton.
us started on reading Rainbow. We will
love
make
it.
a whole theme song.
Yes. I think so too.
Yeah.
We love it.
Love LeVar. We love LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton,
Yes,
I
we
love
do.
you.
Oh, so good.
Right.
Okay.
Jude, do you know the date when BTS won first place in a music program for the first time with I Need You?
Like year or full date?
I'll take year.
It had to be 2017.
I think it was 15.
15.
Is
Was
that your
it
final
15?
answer?
Because they debuted in 13.
Yeah.
So it would have had to have been HYYH.
Because Wings was 17. So
You're right.
it might
I'm
have
thinking of
been-
Wings. I'm thinking
yeah.
of when they won Wings, when they
so
cried
six-
at the
15 or 16
award show.
Because I Need You
Was
before Wings.
that.
So
I'm gonna go with
16? Maybe 16. I'll leave it to you between 15 and 16. That's the
We're gonna go with 16.
You're gonna go with 16?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Give us the eyes, Allison. Give us the gin eyes.
She's like, no, don't do it.
15,
It's 2015. 15.
It's 2015.
I was like,
It made
pretty sure, but we like talked our way
2015.
around
Oh my
it.
gosh. Okay, 15, 5, 5, 5, 5, 15.
Yes. Good. We good.
Nice.
Thank
Oh,
you.
these are fun questions.
All right, Sarah.
Yes.
You know which BTS member wanted to become an actor rather than a singer?
Gin.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
All right, Rachel.
Okay.
Can you name 4 titles of BTS albums?
Why are you giving me that?
That's not even the hardest one.
I know.
She's calling you out.
Album. We're gonna do Dark and Wild.
Okay.
I love that one.
Choice.
too.
School Love Affair,
Mhm.
Map of the Soul, 7, and B.
Good job.
Yeah, nice.
Good
Dark
job,
and
I
Wild.
listed
Rachel.
like my top 4.
Yeah, Dark and Wild's one of my favorites too. I have it
Same.
always. Like I'm
Yeah,
always listening
same.
to that one.
That was one of the very first that I bought. Like,
yeah.
after I
Aw.
started getting into them, like I was like, which I think Map of the Soul 7 was like the very first one I got.
Yeah.
But then right after that was Dark and Wild.
right. Same.
That's awesome.
Same.
I love that one.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, Rachel.
Allison.
Rachel.
So I had to kind of guess at
Okay.
the answer for this one.
Okay.
I think I'm right. And if you guess this wrong, I'll tell you why you're wrong.
She doesn't know if it's right, but she'll tell me why I'm wrong.
Yeah, good.
That's funny.
Do you know the American singer that RM always wanted to meet and who he actually met backstage at the Billboard Music Awards?
There's kind of, I think, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with John Legend.
That was not who
I'm gonna go with Drake.
No,
I'm gonna go with Pharrell
Right.
Williams.
Okay. I did
And
Pharrell
Nas.
Williams. I did not choose Drake, and I'll tell you why. Because he's Canadian.
Oh, that's true.
Gotcha.
You're right. You know what's funny is I love Degrassi, and I watched him on Degrassi before he was a rapper. And then when he became a rapper, I was like, that is Jimmy from Degrassi. I cannot take him seriously.
Wasn't his character in like a wheelchair?
yeah, he got shot by a kid at school and it paralyzed him.
Dang.
Yeah, Degrassi's deep, dude. That
Yeah.
stuff's real.
I read a lot about it.
Deep, you guys. Watch
It goes there.
Degrassi.
Degrassi goes there.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?
21.
Oh, my cheeks
All right.
are hurting.
This is my last question.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
for Jude. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it wrong.
It's a hard one. I don't know if you'll get it right.
I'll probably get it wrong then. Okay, I'm ready.
Do you know what American TV show RM watched to learn English?
Frasier. No, just kidding.
Scrambled eggs
Right.
got him.
Canadian.
Scrambled
Friends.
eggs.
Friends.
Salad.
Friends. Yeah, can you imagine if he learned it from Frasier?
He would
That
have like
would
a
be
Actually
so
hilarious.
That's where probably
He'd
he
be
got
like the
that
worst
British
pompous.
accent that he tries
I
out.
was gonna
once in a
say
while.
that's where he got the accent.
God, can we talk really
The
quick about
occasion
how-
that he has a British accent, he got it from Frasier.
That's true.
Can we talk about how like Joey he is whenever he asks how you doing though?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I want
wonder
that
how
to
he-
be like my ringtone, you know,
Yeah.
my
Yes.
text tone.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any spoken word from a song that Namjoon's in, that is what I want. Anything.
Yes,
Spoken word, breathy.
we love that. We're always about that.
Here for it.
It's one of the reasons why Just One Day is one of my favorite
Yeah.
songs. It's like I've already
Mhm.
said it once tonight, but will you please stay with me?
for you.
Yeah. Please stay with me.
you.
We love that. What's up? I've been dying to tell you this.
I've
I was supposed to tell you this,
I was
but this is all for you.
But this is all for you.
I think we quote that one the most.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. All right, final
Okay.
question. This is for Sarah.
Okay.
Do you know how many photo cards are in the BTS B album?
I know there's 7 for sure. I can't remember if they have an OTS 7. So I'm gonna say 8.
You are correct.
Work.
Word. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Thorpe the
nice.
fan. Thorpe the fan.
Love the fan.
Yeah. It's my little cat fan. I love this thing.
It's so cute.
Katya had it on for a few
Yes.
episodes, so I had to get
Yes.
I want one.
it. Amazon. Get on Amazon.
Amazon,
It's super
baby.
cheap.
They got everything.
Woohoo.
I already bought you your Christmas present.
Fine. I'll buy for myself.
Santa, hello.
Give me my twerk fan. Thanks.
Please and thank you. Okay.
Okay, next
There we
up,
go.
Jude's game. I'm so excited.
My game, which is Identithies, but I really liked putting this together.
This has been a long time coming.
Yes.
This is episode like 70 or something
Yes.
when you announced that we were going to do this. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
Y'all have no idea how hard I worked putting this together because I originally had everything blacked out with just a little hole showing the spot, and then that was too difficult and I had to change it.
Oh,
But I
thank
had
you.
so much fun putting this together, so I hope you guys like it.
You
Oh
will.
my God, I'm so
Excited.
excited.
Identithies, a BTS game all about that body, yada yada.
Yeah.
Body,
yeah,
yada,
yeah.
yada, 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 yada. All right, here is your objective.
Okay.
Look at thighs. Identify owner of thighs. Ta-da.
I can do that. Excellent.
Yes.
All right, let's do
That'd be
this.
good.
Okay, so here we go. Number 1.
Okay. Are we taking turns or can we just yell?
You guys all, y'all can all
Okay.
Okay.
Because this is a game where
Jimin.
everyone wins.
I think this is
I
Jimin.
was gonna say Jimin as well.
Okay.
Those are some like strong contemporary
Yeah.
dancers.
What are you
vibes.
thinking?
Oh, for
What are
sure.
you thinking, Allison?
Okay. I'm gonna go with the consensus and do Jimin.
Do Jimin? Is that the final answer?
Final answer.
You know, it's
Jimin's
my
the
final
final.
answer.
Mhm.
Oh, it's V.
This is a young baby V. Look
It
at
is.
Oh my god!
Now, I tried to leave some
Wow.
little clues in all of these pictures, so that way if you really look around, you might be able to tell. So with this
Okay,
one,
okay.
he always has like the water bottle that's like half empty on the floor.
That's
It's
true.
fine.
That's true.
How he
Okay.
So now any picture you see with a water bottle, guys, it's immediately.
So we need to look at
No.
the thighs, but
Spoilers.
also some context clues.
We need
Okay.
context clues too. Okay,
Yes,
that-
context clues.
Well, you know what? You go, V.
Yeah.
For real, right?
Those
Yeah,
are
there's some
like,
there's some muscle in there. Yeah.
Those are
All
some
right.
defined thighs. Oh, those are Jimin.
Oh, yeah. This is a muscular leg. Look at the
This is
calf
Jimin.
Yeah, it's a
muscles.
very muscular. Yes.
Yeah, this is Jimin for sure. Good grief.
It's Jimin.
Yay!
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Ready for
that
the
is
next
that is
one?
a.
Yeah.
I
look
like
at
the
how- look at
bracelets
his
in there.
thigh.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at that calf, though. That thing
calf.
is
There's
that's
like
insane.
There's layers on that
muscle.
muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Goodness.
It's a good one.
Dancer legs.
I know it.
I love it. I love it. That's RM.
This looks like RM.
I'm gonna say
Like
also
young,
RM.
like younger RM.
It
He's
is
like-
RM.
he's a little
and it's on
beefier
his
now.
t-shirt.
Okay.
I said it because it said I could see the RM.
Yep. I left just the tiniest bit at the bottom because I had it fully covered up and neither of my kids could guess this. So I was like, is this too hard?
I feel like Rachel knew it almost immediately. So
Yeah, she was like, that's RM.
Yeah. The thigh into the shoe choice. That shoe choice.
That's what
the
I
only
left
ones that wear that,
shoe
shoe
choice.
is RM or Jungkook. And
Jungkook,
Jungkook has
yes.
like a little bit of like a beefier thigh. RM nowadays though, goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Well, I feel like we don't see JK in shorts as often.
No.
that is true.
If you
Especially
guys
like
miss-
jean shorts.
If you guys
Yeah.
missed the Jungkook one, I'm gonna be really disappointed in you guys.
No, I'm like
Okay, now
I gave like a really iconic Jungkook look that
Okay.
you know everybody's swept away by.
Part of me is like, I can't believe I'm so good at this game, and then the other part of me is like, oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
I'm just happy y'all are getting it. My kids did not guess this on the test run.
I'm gonna say Jin.
This I will agree with you on the gin. Mostly
I'm gonna say
actually,
Jin because of the jeans.
because of the neck. That neck
The neck,
says
yeah.
gin to
I'm
me.
thinking like the shoulders, and I remember him performing in like an oversized shirt like that at some point.
It's chicken leg sugar.
Oh, we were so wrong. Oh,
He's got them. He's got such
He
skinny
does.
legs. It was so
He
hard for
really
me to find a
does.
picture that had toned thighs for him.
he does.
That's what
like the
confused
skinniest
us.
little thighs.
Yes.
If you
he
hit,
does.
yeah, this is probably what got us. Yeah, you're right. Because if you had done like those black jean, like little
Yep, and
skinny
you would have
legs,
been able to
would've
tell
known right away.
immediately. Yeah,
Like,
it was hard to
okay,
find one of
Those are the
them.
Honey.
Tina Turner legs.
Yes,
And so those belong to
exactly.
Suga.
Is that Tina Turner or it must be Sugar?
Yes, the legs.
Yes, and yes.
Okay.
This is J-Hope.
I'm gonna trust her on that.
Yeah, I'll trust you
I
on
may
that
be
too.
wrong. I may be wrong. This is giving
Is
me
that your
J-Hope
final
vibes.
answer?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You really think I'm gonna put this picture in for J-Hope for you? No, this
Oh,
is Jin.
okay.
Come on. This is a game about looking at thighs. Do you think that's the one I'm gonna pick of J-Hope for you?
You're right. Thank you. You're right. You're right.
Oh,
Girl,
Sarah,
you're
we
wrong.
trusted you.
Thank you. You're right. You're right. You're right. I appreciate the work you're about to show me. Oh, okay. This is
That's
less thigh and
okay.
more bootay.
That's JK.
Booty thigh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's JK.
I'm gonna also say that's Jungkook. Yeah. The boots. And
The
that's
boots,
a pretty
that's-
that's a pretty thick thigh.
The suspenders.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Getting a lot of these wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna say Jungkook.
Oh, it's J-Hope.
This was J-Hope?
Yes, and that's why I put this one in. Look at that booty.
That is a good boot.
Oh
I had to
my
give
god!
you-
I don't think I've ever seen his.
I've
thighs
never
look
seen
that
I know.
I've never seen that
Yeah,
picture
that's a
before.
thick thigh.
Snacking on thighs like that, you had to have some cake for dessert. And I had to give it to you.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
this. This will be
And
my
now
new
get
lock
ready.
screen. Great.
Get ready for
My brags
spicy
is
time.
losing.
I know. This game can be tough.
Oh, this
That's
is
JK.
Why are you doing this to me? No.
But guess what, ladies? I had so much fun putting this together that we are going to have a bonus objective.
Ooh.
Ab fab.
Oh. Okay, I like this. This is good.
Observe the abs. Identify the owner of the abs. Now, if you
Okay.
didn't notice already on the thigh one, there was a process of elimination that could have worked because
Yes.
I just did
Yeah.
one of each member. On this one is
Mm.
different because one member is missing because it was hard to find pictures of their abs. So, when going down
Okay,
that
that is
rabbit
true.
hole, I couldn't find ones. I couldn't tell which ones were actual pictures, but most of them were fanfic, like
Mhm.
fan
Oh, yeah.
art.
Yes.
Nick
So I
edits.
was like, I can't include this. So one member's not in here.
Okay.
Okay, ready for the abs.
That does narrow it down though.
Jin.
Yeah, this is Jin.
It is Jin! Yay! I made sure to pick the pink shirt and the Balenciaga undies
Oh,
for Jin.
One of my favorites.
Jin.
And
I
I-
can't tell you how many times I have saved this picture in my phone.
I made these ones really iconic ab pictures because I was really
Wonderful.
hoping that as soon as they would flash up, you guys would immediately call out who they are.
Okay.
Perfect.
This is
J-Hope.
This is J-Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you guys would get that one. Yay, it's J-Hope.
Yeah, I guess looking at his thighs in this photo too, those are some thick thighs.
They're
I don't
beefy
think I
thighs. Look at that.
realized.
It looks
Yeah.
like
I feel
he's got
like
a pad on the
gotten
outside
leaner
of
as
it.
he's gotten older.
Yeah.
I think so.
But
Yeah.
those are very
Especially during
defined.
Jack in the Box, he got really lean.
He got real thin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
That
is
is
sugar.
Yes,
This
I
is
love
sugar.
the
This is
skirt.
sugar.
Okay.
With a little nip.
With a
A
little
little
J-Hope in the
nip,
background.
just a
See
little
that?
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
J-Hope in the
Bonus.
background. Yes, I almost put a
One
main
stop
face
shop
over
for
him.
soap ads here.
Soap nips.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's our in that
That's
she doesn't
gonna
have.
be the episode title, just so you guys know.
We got some soapy nips.
Okay.
Oh,
is
this is
Jin.
Jin.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Jimin. His
This
was
is
hard to
iconic.
pick. There were so many. Good
Yeah.
ab
Yes,
pictures
there's
The
a
for
lot of
new
him.
Jim
merch
I was
box
like,
pictures that came out earlier this, like,
We can't talk
Oh,
about
yes.
this.
No, yes.
It's too much
We
for me.
understand. It's too much.
that was when I tried to take that. Did you guys try to do the like Hype Boy performance quiz on Weverse? Okay, well, there's this performance quiz that you can take on Weverse where basically they ask you like the most obscure questions about the guys' performances, but at the end you get like a special picture. Like that's your reward. And mine happened to be like one of the outtakes from Jimin's merch box.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
The humiliation of failing this quiz is worth it.
I remembered the quiz that they did for Festa this year, and that was really tough as well. That one was.
I
really
did not
hard.
even try that one. I was like, I know I'm not gonna get it right.
Yeah, that one was tough. I tried that one too.
Yeah,
It was-
we'll have
it
to
was
try
really
this
hard.
other one though, Jude. I want some.
No, I want to try that too. Get a free picture. Too.
I'll send,
Love that.
I'll send a link to the Wooga Squad.
Yes. Thank you.
The hookup.
We
Thank
stick
you.
together.
JK.
Oh, this is JK.
I had to put this one in there because we were here for this moment. So.
Yeah.
We were there for this.
We
and
were there
also,
for this.
like, he kept doing it.
Over and over again, and every time the crowd would just lose it. I think we
scream.
have a video of when he did it, and our phone's shaking.
Yeah.
From the sound.
Like, you can't hear it anymore. Like, the
Yeah.
decibels have broken the phone.
Oh my gosh.
Rachel got me a air freshener.
Of this? Oh, that's so perfect. I would keep it.
I love
forever.
that. It's
Okay.
so cute. Look at his face.
I know, he's so happy. He knows what
I
he's doing. He's
know.
Oh,
wrecking
for
us.
sure.
Proud.
He's like, yes, look at my abs.
This one's harder.
Who haven't we seen yet?
RM and B.
I'm gonna say that's
I get. Well, she said they could. No, yeah. There is all but one. I'll say V. I'm
yeah. I'm
gonna
gonna
say V.
say V.
I'm gonna go with RM.
Okay,
All
we're
right.
divided on
Ooh,
this
make
one.
it
Divided.
interesting. And it's V.
V.
Oh! I just wanted to be
It's
different.
I know, it's baby monkey V, like when he was in the monkey
Yes.
phase with the ears. Because it
Mm.
honestly to
Chimchar.
find abs of him and RM are really difficult.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Almost everything is a fanfic art, fan art. But for him, like that was like really the only one I could find. And then everything RM was all fake. So I couldn't
Really?
do it.
Yeah.
Yes, everything for him was like
kind of
all
expecting. I was kind of expecting you to just post the picture that he shared with us, where he picture
Yes, yeah.
of the board, and you just like see a general shadow of his like
Yes.
shirtless
Yeah.
body.
There, you have no idea how many were just like the little bit of the shirt raising up when he was like jumping in a performance. I was like, okay, this is not what I need.
Instead
Yeah.
of abs, it's identify the belly button.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Honestly, I might be good at that.
Identify the waistline, and then that was it for my little game.
Oh, this is so good.
That
Thank
was
you.
so much fun.
Now, if
Yay.
anybody was like monitoring my computer, they probably think I'm the biggest creep.
Like your Google history is just wrecked, right?
Yeah, they're like, this 30-year-old woman is just Googling all the BTS members and abs and thighs. Like,
Yeah, worth it. That was so good. Oh,
It
my
was
That
so
was
fun.
amazing.
I really hope that
That was
one
so
day
fun.
I can present that in person so you guys can hear, because I had 8-bit at the beginning of it for Idol, and then 8-bit of Fake Love to announce the bonus objective, and then on the last slide was an
Aw.
8-bit of Dynamite.
I love
Oh.
that. I'll add them in. Post,
I
post edit.
know. Yes,
In post, I'll
definitely
put 'em
do.
in,
It's very
for
cute.
sure.
So, but I'll share the slides with you guys. It's in my Google Drive.
Thank
Yay.
you. Good job.
I think
good job.
When we do our Wooga Squad getaway, which will happen
Yeah.
in
Yes.
2023,
Yeah.
we should do a PowerPoint night.
That would be
Yes.
so much fun. I love
Yeah.
that.
I also love that. Oh,
That would be
Yep.
great. Let's
love
do.
it.
I'll do like a really big version of this game.
okay.
Perfect.
Like a long.
Do
I'll
it
just like
the
get
hands
started
as
on
well.
it now.
Hands.
arms.
Yes, arms,
Yeah.
lips, eyes, like all the things. Like we'll just do different like identifying things. It'll be
Just
so
top
much
to
fun.
bottom. Just
I'm gonna have a
really
great
get
day.
in. It's
You know,
for science,
even out the
okay?
creepiness
This
on
is
my
for
on my
science.
web searches. I don't want them to
Yeah.
just think I'm looking at pervy things. I want to
Yeah,
know I'm
yeah.
looking
Yeah.
at
I don't know,
arms
but
and
then it's all of a
cheeks.
sudden these like very specific body parts.
Yeah,
You
whose
know,
collarbone is
ears.
that? That is Jungkook's collarbone.
The
It's so
FBI
fun.
agent monitoring your Google history is gonna be like, why is she looking for eyes, lips, noses?
Oh my gosh, you
hands?"
know what though? Then there would be the one movie where, oh my gosh, I've already got it. Podcasters to patrol. And then we'll get the call from the FBI and they'll be like, ladies, BTS has been kidnapped. And
Yeah.
you four know exactly what we need to find.
Yep.
You ladies are immediately starting
Yeah.
to work for the FBI. Get outside. There's a helicopter.
Amazing.
I love that. Yes.
And they've been kidnapped and they have amnesia and they're
Yes.
at a vineyard.
Yeah.
And they're also
This is
very
great.
open and susceptible to falling in love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
It's gonna be the fanfic that we write that like turns into like an actual novel, like that one
Yes.
One Direction fan.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. For
Yeah.
real.
This will be the next Twilight because that also
Yeah.
is
Yes,
definitely
yes.
a fanfic.
Yes, absolutely. And wasn't
gonna
like
be
50
amazing.
Shades a fanfic of
Yeah.
like Twilight?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
This is great. It's all coming together. This is a
This
good
is
Oh
amazing.
man.
this is a good way to wrap the episode because
Yes, it really is.
Jude, you always leave it. You paint us a picture, and
I
we
have
just
a great
live in it,
imagination.
you know,
It
we
would be
just
the
wanna
only
live
way
in
I
it.
could survive on alone. My mental game is strong.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Of the lot of us, you would just be like hanging out in your little hut and just like totally fine.
Puppets and stuff, you know?
It's like the episode from the Mighty Boosh, the Milky Joe episode. with the
Yes,
puppets.
yes. Yes. Or like on Rocket Man when they like have him in the isolation chamber. and he's
Yes.
like, John Jacob Jingle Punishment.
All right.
Oh, well, thanks so much for joining us,
yes.
BTS Sesh.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
Game
this
night
was
Yeah.
so much
fun
fun.
with
Thank you.
Oh, we're so
Yeah,
glad
this
you
is
had a
the
great
best.
time. We had a great time too, and I can't wait to do
Yeah.
more collaborations with
I
you
know.
guys.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we're gonna wrap up though because this was fun. My cheeks hurt real bad though.
Mine
And
too.
I need to go like massage, do some facial massaging. But thanks
Yes.
for watching on YouTube and listening on our podcast.
Yep.
Check out BTS
And
Sesh. They're awesome. They have a great
they're
show.
awesome.
Go check them
So
out.
much
Thank
fun.
Go
you.
check them out.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And as always, everyone,
Bora
Bora
hey.
hey.